Greetings, Earthlings. Greetings, people. What's up, what's happening? My name is Dr. Clarence and welcome back to TV7 Live, where we get to give you all the hottest and top trending topics. President ED under fire as the United States of America extends Zimbabwe sanction by 1 year. What is going to happen next? What does this mean to an ordinary Zimbabwean? Zvichafamba sei, zvirikuitika. We're gonna be talking about that and more on TV7 Live. But in the meantime, before we proceed with this video, I would like to ask you for one favor. Please make sure you click the like button and subscribe to TV7 Live if you have not yet already done so that you never miss any of our videos, because we make videos each and every day. Okay, what I'm gonna do right now, I'm just gonna wait for a live audience just 2 minutes and we get on straight with it. MDC Alliance Congress yave kuskwedera. We are seeing a lot of parties that are not, when I'm saying parties, I mean people, a lot of people that are not MDC members are making commentary, showing concern on this one. So what is going to happen in the MDC Congress? Nelson Chamisa addressed a press conference today and he said that if he does not win the Congress, he will congratulate whoever or whosoever wins the Congress. Ameno pakadinap Asinya yedu wombende yema sanctions. I want you guys to tell me what you think about these sanctions. I want you to give me your perspective. So this is a live discussion. I'm gonna be taking live calls from you guys. Enough respect. I hope you have already clicked the like button. All right. Somebody communicate with me via the comments. I want to know what video Irkubuda say. I'm seeing hey the bit rate is very slow, so somebody confirm super chat. How is the quality? Can you hear me loud and clear? Big up to Dawn Studios. Can you hear me loud and clear? Somebody please confirm. And is the audio coming out nice? Do confirm, please, guys. Okay, I'm just waiting for somebody to confirm my comments. Let me just check and see. Gloria Jiri say Dawn Studio says yes, perfectly. Forget Bill says video ball. Sanctions should stay. ZANU has no respect for rule of law and rights. That's Carrington Manguiro. Yay, good day, doctor. I can hear you. Thank you very much, guys. Adolf Madondo, Ernest Williams, enough respect, guys. Past 3 days, apologies. And Kubatika, guys, apologies. The past 3 days, and under pressure. I was under pressure. All right. There was a family affair that was happening, and I needed to be there. I needed Kungendishi attend that situation, but now the situation is under control. But we're coming through. All right. There was an encoding overload. I hope you still have the links. You are still here. Apologies. We have had this one. Apologies. Let me just put the universal link. If anything happens, you can click the universal link and connect. I don't know what's happening. Let me just wait for the network. It's back. I don't know what's happening. Come on, guys. I'm on a stream. All right. My network is playing up. Let me just check something. If I can change it while I'm on a live broadcast. I hope it can change. Big up everything. Big up everybody. Apologies, guys. I hope you're still there. If you're still there, do communicate with me, Yangaya Carter. This live broadcast. We're saying this developments that are not developments. They come. Okay. So we have reconnected successfully. Bear with me, Pandombo Sumza. The bigger screen is on that side. So I know you cannot see it. So I'm saying this comes after Mnangagwa and his senior government colleagues were recently given a stay of execution by the EU, which last month decided against hitting the countries under pressure. New dispensation with fresh sanctions. And this also comes after Trump, or rather the Americans, had raised hopes that maybe would engage with these Western superpowers and maybe get some help on our economy. Remember, on March 6, 2003, by executive order, I think it's 13288, the President of America declared a national emergency and blocked the property of certain persons to the International Emergency Economic Powers Act to deal with the unusual and extraordinary threat to the foreign policy of the United States, constituted by the actions and policies okay, so for that reason they declared March 6, 2003, and the measures were adopted, I think, 2005. Sanctions executive order 13288 yovayatangachi kunyatso fire. Then EDH Pinda Bayanga, it must be around April, Trump dispatched to Harare members of the powerful Senate Foreign Relations Committee, including the influential U.S. Senators Jeff Flake and Chris Coons, who met with Mnangagwa moments after he had returned from a week-long visit to China. I think you remember, and certain Coons they met with Mnangagwa to discuss Nyaya. Okay, so both Flake and Coons had introduced a new bill to amend the Zimbabwe Democracy and Economic Recovery Act, ZIDERA, ZIDERA sanctions, which meted out the punitive punishment sanctions against the former President Mugabe, Mamweo, and it. But later on, Vanu Vaka from town, everything changed. Then recently, this stay away, everything became spoiled by those two happenings. Just like that. And now another year, sanctions extended. Last year taitofunga ta apinzwe nasi aramba achingo extendwa. This is really, I don't know. What's your perspective right now? I'm gonna take calls. Let me just read the comments. Don't go to imimi munoti chi nejajo out of madondo. Enough respect. Mary Ann says I'm watching from Mutare. Valentine Kagura says so clear. Thank you guys. Slim Shamiso, my sanctions I anora isu vana ed vanojgei chinovava. Lucy Stole says Mnangagwa needs advisors who can offer good advice. Mnangagwa asakapunzwa nema advisor ninge 30. I'm not sure, but he now has a lot of advisors. Okay, 0773390967. I'm gonna take calls via WhatsApp. My lines are open. 0773390967. What's your perspective on this extension of Zimbabwe sanctions by the United States of America? Big up Xavier Mtuze says example. Okay, give me. I think you're typing. Lucy Sitole Jiri says Mnangagwa needs advice. Okay, we read this one. Carrington Mangwiro Dok Makanzwa Mangujwa paivunzana biti zvakataura about mari dzema investors nema saving. Big up privilege Mugwadi zviri kufire. Guys, I hope everybody who's watching us live you have clicked the like button, you have subscribed to TV7 Live if you have not yet already done so. Okay, so my lines are open. WhatsApp calls 0773 390 967. Once again, please, to those who haven't clicked the like button, do so. I'm just gonna wait for our first caller. I'm taking 3 calls only today. TV7 Live, hello, you live on air? TV7 Live, hello, you are live on air. Alright, so if you are calling, please listen via your phone, okay? Alright, let me just cut this one. Okay, try to call again. Listen via phone. Ukaterera via YouTube. Gonna get delayed. Keep on trying. Congress ye MDC Alliance inyaya inunda video yayo yeke nekuti pane nyaya dzakawanda ipapa but zviri kuitika so far Robert drama. This guy who is opposing Nelson Chamisa, it might actually be a drama. I don't know how far united these people are, okay, but an interesting thing is when people from other parties are now commenting on affairs of another political party. We saw war veterans leader Victor Temadanda sensationally claiming that the MDC Alliance leader Nelson Chamisa needs political orientation as he is too young to lead the the opposition party. All right, so I'm gonna just quote him. He says, "You have older and who are in MDC, but they do not want to advise the young men. It's not that he's a bad guy, but he's not getting proper advice. I know he's going to criticize me for say he had shown being quite good starting with 2.2 million voting for MDC, so he needs the right and older people sounding concerned." I don't know why Matema Danda is making these utterances, but it's interesting. It's interesting. Today we also saw another story, Grace Mugabe being fingered in Zinara funds. Then Superman whatever I was doing, Mugabe authorized me, Mugabe Ndiaka Ndipa Simba Requita, whatever I did Zamandunzira Mudare Munom. Keep your comments coming, everybody. I'll be reading your comments and novering a comment Yamunwes and Tombo Siri. Okay. Forget Bill says Ruka Chiwendaka Dagwa and this is that big up Herbert Muza Edson, guys, keep trying. 0733900967. Okay, Hanzi na Herbert Muza Hanzi Badok unozirei ma sanctions aya fambe akabata rumsoro as isu tongofa is said. So Twitter say nenyika yero dija Twitter say nenyika yero dija Dome Studios inyika inongoda mwari chete kurisana venyama atingazvigone. We are being led by devilish. Jeremiah Mutongozo says very clear. Thank you. Matema Dada does not know what he talks about. Slim say Zimbabwe. Guys, I'm not gonna be live for long. I'm just gonna go through 2 more minutes before I sign out. Enough respect. Okay, I am back to normalcy. Remember, I told you guys past few days something was happening. Okay. Nyaya Grace Mugabe nezinara anditika ari kufingiwa no kana chiti finga anosutira zvinhu zviri inappropriate. It is just the same word. Sorry. Apologies. How do you say it fingered in Shona? I think ari kupinzwa kubatanizwa mukanyaya ikako kekuti vakatora mari muzinara. Tomboti Grace akatora mari ezvinezvo asisipo ave kutora mari yachona ndiani. Right, I'm just going to read a paragraph which goes former First Lady Grace Mugabe as well as top ZANU-PF leader went on a looting spree and stole over 1 million funds from the Zimbabwe National Roads Administration, that is Zinara, according to a report by Zim Morning Post. It's over 1 million. Zinara Pamatoges, I think inotora mari over 1 million per day in Zimbabwe, and I don't think imari return is right. Okay, let's continue. The report details how much how the money was abused, and under the pretext of being a fund for Zenara's corporate social responsibility CSR activities, yet the funds were being siphoned into the pockets of well-known top party bosses when the Mugabes were still in power. The revelation comes at a time when 2014 Zenara Grant Thornton forensic audit report has been handed over to the CID anti-corruption. Now, in brief, my fans, nyaya audit zvakabuda mu audit. I don't know kuti zvichafambiswa sei zvemu audit. Ande tione kuti zviri kunzi chii mu audit imomo. Let me just show you. Okay, keep your comments coming. I'm coming back right now. Kuma comments, I'm coming back. Okay, izvo zvemu audit. Grace Mugabe received 100,000. I mean, not my donations. They can't imari Kuba. Atizie, you know, we can read. Grace Mugabe any orphanage. Maybe money was coming through for the orphanage plaza. Isi Mariaka wanda zvavi. Okay, it's 1 million. We are being diverted our attention. Nenyaya dzisina basa dzema 100,000 when people are stealing billions. Other donations 180,000. Zifa 340 yaipuwa kamari akomana. Mushamukadzi 26,000. Robert Mugabe 21st movement 26,000. Zanu PF, hallelujah, 100,000. Zanu PF Marsh East and West 71,000. Social responsibility. Saka inobudika nyaya hii. Because social responsibility jeshua iripo. One would then need to prove with Iowa it was not social responsibility. And if people who wakaita embezzle mafunds ava donate kwa, I do not know kuti zvinofambiswa say. Me personally, I do not know what happens. Okay, Carrington Mongoroi says without sanctions things will be worse, right? Okay, Carrington. Yeah, what you're saying makes sense. You know what will make sense. You know what make sense. Okay, let me just continue reading. Says without sanctions, things will be worse right now. We'll be talking about slavery and selling of country assets at industrial level. If there is no sanctions, Carrington, a cabinet went to open a fish pond. Yes, that Silas Munenji, that perspective you have, Carrington Mangwiro, I never thought of that one. It makes sense. It makes sense. Wow. Tofa tichinonga swoswe semromo wedenga mu Zimbabwe zvinotongoda Mwari vapindire izvi. Zvakaoma asi iyo Zimbabwe. That's comrade. Where are you? Let me just look for the comrade. Shut down says zvakaoma asi iwe Zimbabweans, we keep going. We are the generation ishapinda Kenan. Talent Rubaba. Enough respect. Thank you for your comment. And the fire jese. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. I always try to keep a high momentum. 077-339-0967 is the 077-339-0967. Strictly WhatsApp calls. Star Audio Sound and Light. ZMTV. Now long time no see. Big up praise Dube. I hope guys Marjanya button. I hope you have clicked the like. I think time zangu zininge that NDE. Let me just check to see which among my comments there before I sign out. I'm gonna sign out. Enough respect, everybody.